Welcome to the check-in. I'm Andrew Kula. Thanks for joining us on our streaming app as we work to keep you informed throughout the day of our top local headlines. Now here's what we're working on today. The Columbia Planned Parenthood is providing abortions again for the first time since 2018 and performed 4 so far. It's been nearly 4 months since Missourians passed Amendment 3, which made the services legal again. During that time, Planned Parenthood clinics were waiting on a judge to block a licensing requirement, which she did about 2 weeks ago. The Columbia Clinic is adjusting appointments for other family planning care to accommodate abortion care and will perform abortions up to 12 weeks of pregnancy. The clinic is not currently offering medical abortions. The Columbia City Council met last night to discuss the possibility of building a new convention center. After conducting a study on the new center, one planning firm believes it could boost tourism and the local economy. But the project would cost the city anywhere between $80 to $160 million. One city staff member remains confident that the convention center would be a net positive for the city.
As you bring in more meetings and conventions and events, these people are staying in our hotels, they're eating in our restaurants, they're shopping in Columbia, and they're putting what we call new money back into the community.
The city is in the beginning stages of investigating the feasibility of a new convention center. It doesn't know when construction would take place if the project were approved. In just a little over a month, Columbia voters will head to the polls for a municipal election that could shake up the city's leadership. Residents will vote for their next mayor, city council representatives, and school board members on April 8th. One of the most contested and closely watched contests is the race for mayor. Incumbent and current mayor Barbara Buffalo is running for re-election, but Blair Murphy and Tanya Heath are also competing for the seat. Lucio Bitoy is the 4th candidate also running, but he will not appear on the ballot. With just weeks to go, the race is starting to heat up. Donations are starting to pile up, and we now know how much each candidate has raised so far. Mayor Buffalo's campaign reported raising a total of more than $26,000 this election cycle. Her campaign reported spending more than $11,000 of that so far. Meanwhile, Blair Murphy's campaign has reported a treasure chest of donations reaching well over $180,000 for the cycle and reporting they've spent $35,000 of that. Tanya Heath reported raising a little more than $2,000 and spending about half of that total. Jefferson City Parks provided updates for the new river market at last night's city council meeting. The images showed a central pavilion featuring 4 18-foot doors on either side of the building, along with 2 pedestrian doors on either end. It will be able to house up to 16 vendors at a time. There will also be an area outside the pavilion that can accommodate food trucks and other outdoor vendors. A city councilman says he's proud of how fast the project has come together.
I know there were some concerns from some about this project, but it's really coming together. It's really coming together quickly, and a great asset to this community on the east side. So kudos to all staff.
The presentation also mentioned that there is still room on the property for future facility expansion if necessary. That's what we're working on for now. We'll have a full newscast coming up on KOMU-8 News at noon. I'm Andrew Kula. Thanks for checking in.